In a heated exchange on GB News, Reform UK MP Lee Anderson clashed with political commentator and presenter Matthew Stadlen. The chaotic row was about new data revealing almost 1.3 million foreign nationals are claiming universal credit. Anderson said nobody from abroad should claim universal credit, thinking we've lost the plot after being told that migration has a positive impact on Britain's economy. There's a massive carrot to come to this country, financial reward. They're coming from poor countries and tapping into the universal credit and end up costing our state a fortune. It needs to stop. Stadlen said a distinctive line needs to be drawn between irregular and regular migrants who have been invited to the country. He argued that asylum seekers cannot access benefits. Regarding legal migrants, he added, on the question of people coming here legally to make a contribution, at some point, if they are legally and reasonably here and they fall on bad times, we don't want them ending up on the street, do we? Anderson said once migrants are unable to make a positive contribution to Britain and become a burden to the state, they should go home. Stadlen responded, let's say you've been here 20 years paying into the system and then you fall on hard times, like anyone, is it suddenly get out, go home? The Reform UK MP became infuriated and accused migrants of working 16 hours a week and milking the system. This is an insult to every hard-working British man and woman who gets up in the morning to put a shift in. Stadlen asked whether Anderson was referring to people who had been invited to come to Britain or those who had arrived on a small boat. Anderson replied that he meant both. Stadlen responded by saying that if someone was an asylum seeker, they did not have access to benefits. Anderson argued that those arriving on small boats were still imposing a significant cost on the taxpayer. Stadlen then remarked that Reform could be forming a government at the next election, describing the prospect as a horrendous scenario. He then asked Anderson what he would do to stop the small boats. Stop them, turn him back the same day. It's time for this country to grow a backbone and do what they did in Australia. Turn these boats back the same day. If that means having a standoff with France, so be it. Stadlen argued that Anderson was panicked during the explosive clash.